Welcome to Spiritual Mystic. My name is Katrina. This is your oracle reading for April the 12th, 2018. The card for today is In the World, Not of the World. Again, I'm going to read just a small excerpt from the book, and then we're going to talk about the card. It is safe for you to become naked with the world. Naked doesn't mean taking your clothes off and running, streaking, as we used to say back in the 70s. That's not what it's talking about. It's talking about letting go of belief systems that no longer serve you. Imagine the conditioning that has kept life away from you. Just kept it dropping out of your hands. Conditioned beliefs about money, time, security. Holding and controlling can be surrendered and allowed to fall away. This card is saying it's time to let go of what society's told us is the right, proper way to do things. There was a huge movement back in the 60s, and it kind of bled over into the 70s. I was there for it, I experienced it, I lived it, and I participated in it. It was about not listening to the man. And the man was the government. It was societal structures. It was the church and all of the, you can do this, but you can't do that. This is right, that's wrong. It was horrible what the movement was trying to erase. It was basically, why can't we all just get along and love each other and be good to each other and be happy? Women were burning their bras because that was a sign. For centuries, women had to dress with these corsets and things called a bodice, and it just was like being tied up. It was a piece of clothing that you stitched as tight as you possibly could, and it squished your breasts flat. When women stopped wearing those, bras were still like harnesses on a dog. And women wanted to be free. It was the first step in the women's movement for full expression and being able to be free to just be a woman. So women were going around burning their bras, literally in public. This is more than just the minor societal issues that we all kind of want to let go of. Black lives matter. Muslim lives matter. Native American lives matter. All lives matter. Dogs matter, wolves matter, penguins matter, whales matter. All life on this planet matters. It's time to, this card has a very spiritual message. It's time to break free from the corporate, we're going to make more plastic because it's easier, and we can make more money if we just make more plastic and sell it to you, rather than showing you ways to recycle plastic and use what we already have. See, I have this great idea, and I cannot find anyone who will listen to me. There's this huge area of the Caribbean Sea that's nothing but trash. It's mostly plastic, but there's other things floating out there too. It's all trash that's been just dumped into the water. We could pay unemployed people to go out and help gather this up onto boats. There are European countries, I think Sweden's one of them, where they take trash and they burn it to create energy instead of relying on fossil fuels for energy. Now, once we could also do this with landfills. There's plenty of unemployed people out there who I'm sure would be more than happy to go out and just rake this all up, bag it and tag it, so it can be used to be burned as fuel instead of having to use fossil fuels. If our U.S. government is either too lazy or too dumb, we could at least sell it to the countries that are willing to burn it for fuel. It would be so simple. It's recycling at its best and brightest. That's what this card is saying. Stop doing things the old way. Do it the new way. I recycle everything. I have a friend who has a worm farm. Her worms eat paper. So cardboard, newspapers, anything that's paper that you would think of as burning, I give to her and she feeds it to her worms. I recycle metal, glass, and plastic. There really isn't much left. And even though our local recycling says no plastic bags, I make them take the plastic bags, whether they want to or not. This card's message is very spiritual, but it's very practical. Stop, look around, start breaking with society's rules. Stop listening to the corporations and the big companies. Start looking at Mother Earth and listening to Mother Earth. She's got ideas, she's got opinions, and she's got needs. And it's up to us to do things differently. We're in this world, but we don't have to be of it anymore. If you want help with this, if you want more ideas on how to incorporate this into your everyday life, the link from my website's on this video. Have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow.